I'm going to get to the point quickly. I'm retiring.
My name is Alex Morgan, and I'm number 1, and I play left forward.
Soccer has been a part of me for 30 years.
Morgan, what we find? There you go! Yeah, there it is! Morgan!
It was one of the first things that I ever loved, and I gave everything to this sport, and what I got in return was more than I could have ever dreamed of. Success for me is defined by never giving up and giving your all. I'm giving my all every single day on the field, giving my all in the relentless push for global investment in women's sports because we deserve that. Charlie came up to me the other day and said that when she grows up, she wants to be a soccer player. It just made me immensely proud, not because I wish for her to become a soccer player when she grows up, but because a pathway exists that even a 4-year-old can see now. I just want to thank the fans for always supporting us, being there, showing up day in and day out. Teammates, coaches, staff, everyone who has played a part in my career has played some part that has made me who I am today.
An artist in her canvas, Alex Morgan.
Rips a shot! 50 goals for Alex Morgan.
Still looking for a winner.
Goal! Alex Morgan!
I'm so shaped into me because of you, because of soccer, and I am forever grateful. It's been a ride. Thank you.
San Diego in the white tops, blue jersey retirement ceremony for Megan Rapinoe, that North Carolina.
But looking to be direct, that is one thing that we've heard from Landon Donovan, the interim head coach for San Diego, is yes, Alex Morgan and her ability to do that inside the box, how dangerous she can still be. And so finding her early on.
So some good pressure being applied here early on by the Courage. Alex Morgan in the box, takes a shot. Casey Murphy saying, not this time. Oh, that may have been the moment.
Well, it's Weatherholt that gives the ball away unnecessarily deep in North Carolina. Trying to do a little bit of a backheel to try to keep possession. Lands right to Alex Morgan. Doesn't miss from that angle. Always wanted to get on her left. Well, we'll see if Courtney Vine is available to come off the bench in this game. Similar profile to Courtney Vine, but they both do give this North Carolina team a little bit of nuance, a different wrinkle in the attack. We mentioned the most possession-oriented teams in this league. They become known as that team, but without Caroline, with some injuries, haven't really been able to stretch team. We'll see how they utilize that against San Diego.
Remember when she of Kaylin Sheridan.
Well, I like the approach from North Carolina to start this game because they are looking to see if they can press a little bit higher, but also be a bit more direct. And we've already mentioned it, but that's what St. George will give you on that right-hand side, the ability to take on 1v1. She'll be dynamic.
Delphine Cascarino, one of the newer additions. That's a shot. That looked like a handball. You bet it was. You know who's going to take this penalty. Oh my, Alex Morgan perhaps with the opportunity to add one more goal to her.
Duniak is allowed to be able to join in, and then it's that shot that creates the handball, and here it is, Alex Morgan at the spot in her final game, hoping to put this one away and tie this game at ones.
If you don't have goosebumps running up and down your arms right now, I just don't think you're human. Her family, you can see her husband up there watching in the box.
Anna Shim is there as well.
Yes. Crowd realizing what's about to happen. And Alex, one of the best all time from the spot in this league. She's made 10 penalties in her career. Now, she had one saved earlier this season. It's been pretty well documented. This was not the season Alex hoped to go out on, right? No goals yet. This could be number one, and it could also be the last one. A deep breath from Alex Morgan in her final match. One more time. No! Murphy! How could she? Doing her job, but spoiling the moment. Oh my goodness, Alex, all she can do.
And you can see the deep breath here from Alex, just trying to compose herself, knows it, and just almost comes through to
number 13. That would be poetic.
Yeah, you can see she just opens up, closes her hips just at the last second. It almost comes around it too much towards Casey Murphy instead of trying to tuck it in.
I don't think Casey Murphy was given a copy of the script for that moment.
No, she was not. You know, I think that is the biggest thing, and one of the biggest things about this career of Alex Morgan is she has felt defensively the San Diego team always willing to step up, take the moments when needed, not shying away from the big moments.
She said, I never stopped betting on myself. Even with the year she's had, the disappointment of not making the Olympic team, that's the only way you succeed is if you try. I've given it my all. Does she stay on side? Yes, she does. Corner kick coming for the Wave.
Well, just to go off that point that you were just saying, I felt that from day one as her teammate, coming in as a young college kid, just proving that she deserved to be on the national team, and she absolutely did. Lethal left foot, consistently scoring goals throughout her good press to set them up for another corner kick.
Good bending ball in, yes! San Diego equalizes, and that one is for Alex Morgan. Corner for corner.
Position exactly where you want your center back, just tucked up against the goal to sneak in through traffic, almost doesn't see it as it's coming with pace.
Do you know what minute that goal occurred in, Lori Lindsay?
13th minute.
Now that might have pushed Alex's departure back to the 14th minute, but I think she'll take the goal. That's the way she has always been. Team before self, and now some final hugs as this moment will be one she will remember and all of these fans will remember for a long, long time. Hands that captain's armband over and a big hug to her goalkeeper, Kaylin Sheridan. Just gonna take the boots off right there. Hang them up. Oh, incredible emotion as Alex Morgan lets it all sink in, appears to certainly be trying to hold it together, but look, this is a woman who has been open, honest, vulnerable. She's been an athlete, an ally, an advocate, and as someone for so long who has been the face of this sport, perhaps more importantly, she has also been its voice. We join the rest of the crowd as Alex walks off, and we say thank you, Alex, for all you've done. The dreams that Alex has provided for her daughter Charlie, and every little girl watching, every woman watching, if they wonder, can I come back and compete at the highest level? As a mom, you better believe you can. You wonder just how much Charlie understands it's happening. I remember thinking that too, Lori, when you and I were both there in Washington, D.C., when that historic moment happened, that equal pay was finally brought to the U.S. women's national team. Alex stood on the field with daughter Charlie in her arms, and you thought, what better sign could there be for the work that these women have put in to change things for the next generation than that right there.
Then to give you a little glimmer of hope, Landon Donovan spoke about the team progressing in terms of possession, the things that he's looking for.
21 in Tokyo. Alex Morgan now knows her time on the field is.
They do like to create a box in the midfield. Good look at Alex Morgan. You're going to see her throughout this game. But they do like to create that box in the midfield, so it does give them a numerical advantage, and how teams deal with that defensively is the big question, because right now San Diego is just pressing with one, Ali, everyone else is dropping, trying to converge, but then that allows either Berkeley or Kurtz to be able to step in the midfield, so they always have a numerical advantage. And that goes back to my point that I was talking about, is it's not about trying to outpossess North Carolina when you play them, it's about how...
Whether it will belong to San Diego, well, that is yet to be determined. Defender to earn the corner, which she does. Player who came on for Alex Morgan in this. We all need it after those first 30 minutes. So much going into this. On this night where we say goodbye and see the closing of Alex Morgan's career on the soccer field.
There you go.
And just so impressive, Lori. This just... For the most part, she's a New York Times bestselling author as well, but looking what she has done on the field, so impressive.
Yeah, it's exceptional. And throughout all of those, we see that in 2022, she was Golden Boot in NWSL, but throughout this entire time, 123 international goals, just exceptional. The amount that she found the back of the net from start to finish in her career, always finding ways to reinvent herself as she was growing and evolving in her career. And just smiles all around. Charlie always by her side, love it.
Talked to Alex earlier this year. She calls Charlie her little mini-me. And she is. She's been ever present. And you think about, you know what the life of a professional athlete is like, Lori. How busy you are, how little time to yourself you have. And Alex would talk about, you know, we'd be on the road and I might want to go take a nap or something after training, but Charlie wants to go out and go to the park or go to the museum, so that's what we do.
Well, I think it was Naomi Girma that asked the question in the press conference if Charlie could continue to travel with him as a team. So, listen, there might be some times she's like, yes, actually,
yeah,
that'd be great.
One tough mother, Alex Morgan. And we appreciate all the times we've been able to watch her throughout her career, and we appreciate the joy of seeing Charlie there as well. It's a little bit of a Charlie cam happening here, and I'm not sad about it.
Oh, I'm into it. Let's get her in the booth.
That's next. We'll work on it, okay? I think as long as we provide candy, which if anybody knows us, that typically is a staple that we have in the booth, I think we got a shot.
Yeah.
We appreciate those of you watching with us tonight. Look, we know it's a lot. We know there is a match happening as well, but I think when the news of Alex Morgan's retirement broke, just 3 days ago on Thursday, you also knew this match was going to be about something more. And typically we always follow the game is the most important. And we understand that for these players, it is. But there is also a big story happening in San Diego tonight that I think we're all aware of.
Dual games, but then when you have all of
the courage, giving them really a boost of confidence on the road. Breaking records, Alex Morgan. Just breaking.
The team wants to be even more electric in the attack, right? We have always known this San Diego team, and since their existence, has been stingy defensively. They receive goals. There's a moment early on in the game when Alex Morgan was subbed off for the last time as a professional soccer player, and moments after missing that penalty kick, but then all smiles once Kennedy Wesley at the tying goal back.
Here's the thing, Laura, we just need to be ready tonight. It can turn into an Alex Morgan moment at any time.
Making a point, then no, I'm not.
Well, what I loved was we cut to the bench where like the rest of the team was out there and she was sitting there, that look on her face like, think I should go out there? Nah.
She's already enjoyed retirement, as it should be.
And of course she understands. All eyes on her tonight, even more so than usual. Sounds like over 26,000, the announcement coming away with an important 3 points.